Hey consumers, welcome back to Amateur Consumption. I'm Isaac.
And I'm Mary.
This week on New Wine Wednesday, we're doing a blend from Spain.
It is 75% granacha and 25% Tempranillo. This one is from
Campo de Borja.
Yes, by, what's the guy's name?
Don Ramon Perez Juan.
Tempranillo is pretty common in a lot of these Spanish wines, especially any Spanish table wine. And then granacha is also decently common in Spanish wines. Granacha grape is sometimes also called grenache. So if you see a grape that kind of looks like granacha or grenache, it probably is also the same grape, just different countries, different pronunciations. So this bottle we got for $7.99, so really good deal at our local wine shop. So we're pretty excited to try it and hope.
Let's see how it goes.
Give it a swirl.
I don't see anything kind of outstanding about the color.
Nope, pretty opaque.
Typical.
Yeah, red, a little bit towards purple.
Yeah, give it a smell.
Yeah.
That smell just reminds me of like a classic table wine. It seems balanced. There's a little bit of tannin in the smell, but it still smells fresh and like young, like a younger wine, younger vintage. I'm really excited.
And this is a 2015 vintage, so it is pretty young as far as red wines go.
Should we taste?
Yes. It's so easy.
So light on the tongue. The tannins you smell in the nose don't appear in the profile of the taste at all. So if you're someone who's worried about like big bodied wines and you don't really like those very much, this might be a good choice for you because it kind of smells that way, but it doesn't taste that way.
Yeah, it definitely is fruit forward in all of the best ways. I think we've reviewed a few wines recently that are sweet, and this is definitely not that. It has all of the fruit and some acidity from the fruit without being sweet.
This kind of reminds me like a tart strawberry, like a green, like a not ripe strawberry, which is something I really like, or like a just barely ripe raspberry concept. So it's really tart, but you can still taste the freshness that's there, like you just kind of picked it off the vine.
Yeah, because sometimes we'll talk about, like when we reviewed Paz del Torre, about some of those like overly ripe fruits like the raisin or like the dark stone fruits like plums, and this definitely I feel more towards the berries.
So rating, what do you think? Out of 10.
See, I could drink this one like every day.
But does that make it a 10?
I think that's what's tough because it doesn't make it a 10. I think I'd probably go with an 8.
An 8? I mean, I could drink this every day, but I think there's other wines I would drink before this every day. So this one's going to get a 6.5 from me.
Really?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And I'm going to try and be more strict on my ratings.
Yeah.
Because, finding kind of our footing in these videos.
That's true.
Videos before this have been really generous, and I'm going to try and be a little bit more...
a little stricter.
Yeah, just a little bit more true to how I feel. Like, if I'm rating it an 8, I better want to drink it every day.
Yeah.
And this just isn't there for me. It's good. Would I pick this up at the store again for the same price point? Absolutely.
I do agree that there are other wines that maybe I would choose over it sometimes. Well, definitely that I would choose over it sometimes, but for the value, I just very happy with it.
Maybe that's why Wine Spectator does it out of 100 instead of 10. Right, so availability of this bottle specifically is probably going to be limited. We've only seen it at our local wine shop. If you've seen it, now you know that you can pick it up. Availability of this grape, Tempranillo and Granacha.
All over the place.
You can find it easily. Typically when looking at Spanish or French wine, you're going to see a lot of that. Approachability, it's kind of a funky bottle.
It is fun.
You got the wax seal and the ribbon. That's pretty neat, but it might drive some people away. So just know that this is definitely something you should pick up.
Yeah, and once again, the price we paid for it was $7.99, so really can't beat that price point for a wine that you really enjoy.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of New Wine Wednesday. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you loved it, subscribe, and we'll see you on Friday.
Drink more wine.